out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Karis LeVert is out there. Oh, the power on that Prudence.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Well, the one thing I love seeing in these early games, seeing the wrinkles that the stars have added, the new technique or the new move they've added, Doris, during their games they played over the summer.
It feels, Kevin, like if you are not improving over the summer in the NBA, you are falling behind. Case in point, right, is the big men in the NBA. Look at guys like Brook Lopez and Marc Gasol, now able to stretch their game out to three-point territory. So important to keep growing.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Five to shoot. Here's Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Schroeder against LeVert. Passes it to Sabonis. Here's Brogdon. Fires the three. The rebound by Gasol. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. LeVert against Schroeder. Pass to LeBron. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Brogdon. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Sabonis kicks to Warren. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Lakers. James, the pass to Schroeder. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana trailing here. LeVert from outside. Up again, and Warren able to finish.
Well, T.J. Warren is terrific at using his frame to become a factor on the glass. I love it.
James outside. That one falls. LeBron's got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
There's the pass to Sabonis. Now LeVert. Sabonis trying to get open. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Schroeder looking around. Gasol kicks to LeBron. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. James against Warren. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Warren against Kuzma. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. LeVert the pass to Turner. Baseline try. Connects. The jumper drops.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Schroeder finds James. Over Warren. A nice shot by LeBron.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
With the Indiana Pacers, you know you're a small market team, and it's led to a little bit of a shuffle personnel-wise. What's incredible, they continue to put a competitive product on the floor year in and year out.
Clock at 4, and here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Kuzma outside. James outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Doris, you're right. The Pacers have made the playoffs 8 of the last 9 seasons. Remarkable consistency.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kev. It starts at the top and sort of trickles down from ownership to the front office down to the head coach. This is a solid operation through and through.
Warren kicks to Sabonis. That one doesn't go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great football. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
Oh, I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill.
You are bad.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Malcolm Brogdon. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lakers leading by 4. Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to James. LeBron is doubled. Back to Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Warren the pass to Brogdon. Out to Turner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's James. Outside Gasol. The layup missed.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Caldwell Pope against LeVert. Passes it to Sabonis. Brogdon outside. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Sabonis. Back to LeVert. Brogdon outside. Here's Sabonis. Good on the shot.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height. There's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Here passes to James. And they double up James. Inside, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Outside Warren. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pacers also making a change. Lamb's checked in. Sabonis against Kuzma. Outside Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose and stolen by Kuzma. Pass to James. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Sabonis. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Harrell dishes to LeBron. It's tipped. Stolen by Warren. Down low. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Warren. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Of course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And he sinks the second.
You have to love the leadership of LeBron James. Is he demanding of his teammates? Absolutely. But they can take it because he demands more from himself.
Brogdon kicks to Warren. Over James. Sabonis trying to get open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. From outside the arc. A shot by LeBron. No good. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Warren the pass to Brogdon. Now Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. LeBron passes to Caruso. Back to James. On the left block and off the glass. That one's good. LeBron's got 20 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now the pass to Sabonis. Dishes it to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Warren's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. And here's Schroeder. Here's Kuzma. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action after this word. Tina Volanos. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's McConnell. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Lakers right now, Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. On the wing, James. And that one hits back iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Morris. Now James. That's to Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
McConnell finds a bonus. And it's Lamb atop the key. Poked away, just 5 to shoot, and stolen by Harrell. This is it to Caruso. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up, and there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell scanning the floor. Morris against Sabonis. Here's McConnell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Schroeder outside. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. No one near James as he lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Lamb finds McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Sabonis, and he converts the layup. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. He kicks it to LeBron. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Sabonis. Upside Lamb. Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Caruso, no good. Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Lamb. James covering. And Lamb kicks to Sabonis. Out to Lamb from past the arc. And it's a foul. It's called on T.J. Leaf. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Now don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
The pass to Leaf. He dishes it to Lamb. Denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
It's good. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. The baseline J. Morris with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Buries it down low. LeBron's got 31 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
McConnell with it. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James right side. And the dunk by LeBron.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Domantas Sabonis, such a talented finisher. He's got speed, he's got length, he's got touch. That is nice.
LeBron with it. Now defended by McDermott. They get it again. Hero up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Outside, Lamb. Shot from free throw range. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to James. Here's Caruso. Passes to Horton Tucker. Pass to Caruso. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 7. with his first shot attempt. McDermott can't get it to go. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics. James, the pass to Caruso. Back to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Sabonis. T.J. Warren comes in for T.J. Leaf. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Brogdon outside. On the wing, Lamb. Outside Turner. Fires for three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Caruso looking for an opening. The pass to James. And they double up James. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, Kevin, how about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Lakers leading by 6. LeBron outside, and they double up James. Pass to Morris. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Right side Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
This is it to him. The dish to LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Yes. James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 7. Outside, Lamb. And the pass to McDermott. Here's Brogdon. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Boy, McDermott is so good playing within the confines of the offense. Terrific spreading the basketball around the floor.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Warren. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Turner. Here's Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
First free throw is good. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pacers. Brogdon hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes it to Harrell. Gasol trying to free himself up. Harrell, that's good. He has 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to LeVert. Shoots it. But they recover. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Warren against Kuzma. Now, here's Warren. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Kuzma. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. The pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. LeVert inside the line. Sabonis, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Kuzma outside. Shoots over Brogdon. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Rejected by Gasol.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Schroeder against Brogdon. Turner inside. Gasol with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. And here we go.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
LeVert against Caldwell Pope. LeVert the pass to Brogdon. Sinks the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 11 points. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Lakers leading by 6. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Brogdon the pass to LeVert.
From the post position that we have in today's game, if you're open, he'll find you.
Kuzma against LeVert. The shot a bit long that time. Pacers trail by 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And what you love is every year Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Good on the second free throw. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's LeBron. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Warren against Schroeder. Warren the pass to Turner. And here's LeVert. That's a floater go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one on Caldwell Pope. The Pacers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Holiday. Now the Pacers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to McConnell. Releases. Gasol with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Now here's McConnell. Now the pass to Sabonis. Now here's LeVert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Earning a trip to the line. Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And so he hits both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Kuzma with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Schroeder, left side. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Holiday with the 3, buries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Kuzma outside. Gasol trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
LeVert with a wide open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Schroeder leading the charge. Here's Holiday. Gasol trying to free himself up. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by McConnell.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Kuzma outside. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. James against LeVert. For the lead, Sabonis trying to get open. And it's LeVert missing for Los Angeles. They've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's McConnell. Passes it to LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for LeBron. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Kuzma, right side. That one misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Caldwell Pope with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A nice shot by LeVert. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Now there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That one misses.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now the feed to Gasol, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
Well, the activity of Marc Gasol gets the defense to react and an opportunity to make some free throws.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he makes the first.
Let's remember, in Marc Gasol, we have got a guy who has worked hard on both his body and his game. We are talking about a former Defensive Player of the Year here.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. Gasol drops 2. And the Pacers with possession here. A 2-point game. Now McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Over in the corner, Lamb. Four on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. Great D that time from Harrell.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Over to the wing. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Sabonis with the ball. 12 points for him. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lamb. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Over McConnell. Here's Harrell. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Harrell's got 8 points.
I mean, that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Lamb passes to Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. No good from Lamb. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Lamb against Caldwell Pope. Back to Sabonis. Kicks to Lamb. Can they get it? Lamb missing again.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Lamb. Here's McConnell. And the rejection by Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. And Indiana making a change here. From deep three-point range. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Caruso. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead as they end the period on a 9-0 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Morris is out there with Harrell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Caruso, and there's the pass to Caldwell-Pope. To the inside, McDermott with a steal. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Lakers leading by 3. It's Kuzma penetrating. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brogdon outside. A floater. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Kuzma. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. Six to shoot. Back to Lamb. Over Caldwell-Pope. That one wide left. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Caruso, no good.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's Brogdon. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Caldwell-Pope with it. Now defended by Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that quick first step that Caldwell-Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Leafs checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Caldwell Pope against Warren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And 1 on Caldwell Pope.
Well, T.J. Warren has the kind of frame that allows him to play through contact.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
Both free throws good from Warren. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Brogdon. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 4. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lamb finds Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Alex Caruso. Brogdon hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. James, the pass to Harrell. Morris outside. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morris against Warren. Passes to Brogdon. Here's Leaf. Outside Warren. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Pacers trail by 5. Now here's Lamb. Brogdon outside. Pass to Leaf. LeBron against Warren. Here's Lamb. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And James throws it down hard.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
The Pacers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Brogdon's got 21.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Schroeder outside. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Brogdon outside. Moves back up. Nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got his first points of the night.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
LeBron is doubled. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Brogdon. No good that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. Caldwell Pope outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
And Turner throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Schroeder outside. Goes up to the stripe. And again, it's the Lakers.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Warren against LeBron. Back to Sabonis. Dishes it to Warren. It's blocked. Schroeder against Brogdon. Schroeder outside to the paint. Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Free throw good. Kuzma. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And here's LeVert. Here's Sabonis. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pacers trail by 16. Now Brogdon. There's the pass to Warren. Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. LeBron against Warren. Pass to LeVert. Sabonis trying to get open to end the run. And that one is off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Stolen by Warren. Pass to LeVert. Pass to Turner. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Kuzma outside. Takes the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. And the pass to LeVert to the middle. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Schroeder passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 23.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by James.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And finished off by LeBron.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Harrell. Schroeder with the ball. Inside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really
put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now. We want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the small forward position.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brogdon against LeBron. Here's Turner. Offensive rebound. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles. He's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Lottery pick back in 2016, Clark. If there was a question for Domantas Sabonis coming into the league, it was about his length and agility relative to NBA athletes.
Yeah, and you know, those were legitimate questions, Kevin. He's not a big-time shot blocker, but he is nimble for a big guy. Doesn't possess the typical length of a guy his size, but he's got great strength. He's got good quickness, if not speed. And that strength and quickness and know-how serve him well.
6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, getting that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as
that free throw good from Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Brogdon hits them both.
You know, what a great job Nate McMillan has done since taking over as head coach, leading Indiana to 3 straight postseasons, and the style of play with which the team has played with, a credit to him and his staff.
Now here's Schroeder trying to get open as Kuzma, and it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Bounce pass LeVert. Warren. He's off on that one. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And a big part of McMillan's success, getting his guys, Clark, to play hard for him every night.
And I think you're right, because this team gets the most out of itself. It's one thing to assemble talent. It's another to bring people together so they're playing for each other. And these guys do that night in and night out.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Now here's LeVert. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. LeVert kicks to Warren. Knocked away and stolen by James. Kuzma outside. Dishes it to Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
He hits the second from the line. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Warren. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Sabonis trying to get open. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Caldwell Pope finds James. Warren against Kuzma. Passes it to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 3 to shoot. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Indiana moving the ball over. LeVert from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Gasol deciding where to go with it. The drive by Schroeder. Lays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Brogdon against Schroeder. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report.
Take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating.
Well, you know, guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get. Perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Kuzma. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hangs in the air, and James with the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Clark, you always say you can't run away from the DNA. Well, Sabonis, the son of the Lithuanian legend Arvydas Sabonis.
Kevin, I'm glad you've been paying attention to me over the years. You're right, though. That DNA stays with you. And the younger Sabonis has done his dad very proud. He's 6'11" to his dad, 7'3", but he's displayed the same kind of combination of strength and skill that his dad possessed.
No good on that one. A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot.
Right,
who can defend multiple positions, but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And though they've made the playoffs 4 straight years, Indiana can't seem to get past the first round.
And it's not for a lack of effort, guys. The effort is there. The chemistry and continuity is there. They suffered a big, untimely injury, the one to Victor Oladipo, and it's been hard for them to attract top free agents as well.
To check out stats for Brogdon, he had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's Warren. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On target from 13 feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Warren. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
The pass to Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid and right off the bat.
Their passes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Passes it to Warren. From 15 feet away, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 10.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Can't allow Brogdon to get this much separation, especially in screen and rolls. He's dangerous.
Kuzma outside. Back to James. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. LeBron against Warren. Back to Turner. Outside Warren. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Levert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
They get a hand on it. Down low. Brogdon against Caldwell Pope. Good work there as it goes. And it's 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Taking the contact like the pro he is, it's clear Brogdon is tough to intimidate when he's looking to score.
James against Warren. Shoots from the line. Misses off the right iron. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Boston. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season. 7th in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pacers trail by 8. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Brogdon. Tipped away and stolen by Harrell, and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Schroeder leading the charge, and Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's the floater, and the layup is good. Brogdon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about Brogdon with the floating jumper? You know, when he's pulling that one out, he's feeling really good.
James, that's a 2-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's McDermott. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Lock at 6. Passes it to Lamb for the 3. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now here's Lamb following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Here's Sabonis, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead. Here's James.
Using his size pretty well on the defensive end. When McDermott makes himself big on this end, it can alter shots.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Pacers trail by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Pacers, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Sabonis is out there with Leaf, and it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Rebound the Lakers. Feeds it to James, and James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. McDermott with it, covered by Morris. Pass to Lamb. Got a piece of it. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Morris trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Schroeder. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
McConnell passes to Lamb. Pass to Sabonis. Over Morris. Leaf. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Schroeder outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019, Nate McMillan passing 600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle, and I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers.
Free throw good. James. Mark, do you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And that's a long time ago, man.
The Boston Celtics.
Yep.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's LeBron. The Pacers making the shot. That one drops for him. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shoots from the elbow. McDermott can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 9. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now the pass to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. There's Sabonis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
first one drops.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And Sabonis drops them both. Here's James. He's got 19. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside, Schroeder, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Lamb. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And now a look at LeBron James here, coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
McConnell with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes to Lamb. 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lamb's got his first points of the game.
Boy, tell you what, nice watching Lamb convert these hard baskets. I mean, showing some real toughness on that play.
Well, Clark, you know, it took some time for him to get to this, but Jeremy Lamb has taken his game to the next level.
And you know, guys, we see these young guys come into the league after just 1 year of college, and it takes them a while to figure it out sometime. Lamb has gone from being just a contributor to a nightly impact player with his scoring. But across the board, you can see his game upticking in a really positive way.
Now, here's McConnell after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Lamb. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. Last year, getting it done. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. And the GOAT conversation, LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. If you look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids And soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Outside, Lamb. They get it back. Leaf. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Leaf. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
To the paint. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 18 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Sabonis. Right side, Lamb. Tries it from the top of the key and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Reading these screen and rolls well. Lamb sizes up the defense and makes the correct move.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
McConnell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Unloads from 13. It's good.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
James looking it over to the middle. Harrell gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Boston. Here's McDermott. Over Harrell. McDermott can't get it to go. Ron right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Free throw good. James.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
timeout called the Pacers. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Malcolm Brogdon, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Lamb against Caldwell Pope. The pass to Warren. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
LeBron is doubled, and Morris throws it down.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up, scanning the floor, and finding the open man.
Caldwell Pope against Lamb. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron drives inside. Hero. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 8. Pass to Leaf. He kicks it to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Count that bucket. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Morris outside. Now the dish to James, and they double up James. Back to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Setting the table for his teammates. James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now, here's Warren. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston. Down low, here's Lamb. Here's Leaf. It's stolen by Morris. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Leaf. 6 points for him. Here's Lamb. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Pacers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Makes the first.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
LeVert's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Morris trying to free himself up. The layup off target. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Here's Warren. And once again off the mark by Indiana. LA's on 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Brogdon. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Now, here's Warren. Guarded close. Got a piece of it. Here's Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night. Brogdon outside. A three from Warren, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 29 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Brogdon. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to leave the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
One shot.
Guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. Sabonis kicks to Warren. Indiana moving it around. Bounce pass LeVert for 3. Brogdon. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 14 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Outside Gasol. He dishes it to James. Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. How he did last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Now here's Gasol. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Brogdon outside. Pass to Sabonis. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Here's Sabonis. No good on the quick three. Lakers leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The first one falls. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
Now, here's Sabonis. 12 points for him. Brogdon outside. The pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to LeVert. Left tray. Kept alive by Indiana.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Gasol. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. LeBron kicks to Gasol. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Brogdon against Schroeder. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Brogdon outside. From deep 3-point range, Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 14. Warren against James. Now, here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Pacers trail by 17. Outside Warren. Looking to get back on track here, and he knocks down the jumper. Warren's got 8 points. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. James in the post. He's covered by Warren. And it's James missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now Warren, 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. That shot is off. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Kuzma, right side. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Sabonis. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Now here's Schroeder. 18 points for him. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here we go. One-on-one. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Yo, check Dennis.
Schroeder looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
That's good from Schroeder. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Brogdon. 14 points for him. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fine for any number of things, incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
Brogdon hits them both. And here's Schroeder. He's got 20. Kuzma outside. James outside. From 10 feet out. And good that time. James has got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Over Sabonis. Again, the Lakers. Now, here's Brogdon. 16 points for him. Passes it to Sabonis. Kicks it to Warren. Back to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. From deep. And the shot by Warren, no good. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Pass to Warren. Shot on the wing. Here's Sabonis, and that one good. Sabonis has got 20.
Value added whenever Sabonis catches the hot hand. Excellent at getting to his spot and capitalizing.
James, the pass to Gasol. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Warren. Another shot. The shot, no good. James with some nice D.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. To the paint, here's Turner, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 31. Kuzma with it. Sabonis defending. Kuzma kicks to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, LeBron's taking a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And he can't hit the second.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Holiday looking over the floor. Indiana moving the ball over. Lamb drops in the tray.
You know, this is an area of his game that he's honing. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
James against Holiday. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Holiday. And again, the Lakers no good. Outside, Lamb. And there's the pass to McConnell. Stolen. 1:33 left to play in the third. James outside. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got 35 in the game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
51 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 19 points. James, the pass to Caruso. Kuzma outside. The 8-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Kuzma's got 11 points in the quarter.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
Here's Kuzma, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Sabonis is out there with McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Now here's Harrell. Lets it go from deep. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Outside, Lamb. Pass to McConnell. To Lamb. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Caruso. The pass to Horton Tucker. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now McConnell passes to Lamb. Shot from the wing. Count it. Lamb's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Horton Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Over Lamb. That one a little long. Pacers trail by 16. Caruso grabs the miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to McDermott. Sabonis, high post. And he comes up with the deuce. Sabonis has got 22 points.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Kuzma passes to Horton Tucker. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. LeVert's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 16. And here's McConnell. Pass to LeVert from downtown. Caruso grabs the miss. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's LeVert after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. A nice shot by LeVert.
You got to D up LeVert better than that, Kevin. I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. Right wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots the three. The Pacers pull it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now, here is Morris. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's McConnell. Here's Lamb. Here's McDermott. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDermott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic. Maybe undervalued a bit. Those extra possessions really do help. Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside, Lamb. Passes it to Sabonis. Now, here's LeVert. He feeds it to McDermott. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. T.J. Warren comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Brogdon. LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeVert against Kuzma. Doesn't go for him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brogdon kicks to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. This one for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. To the middle to stop the run. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here comes the break. All alone. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP.
Now, here's Brogdon. Left side, Warren. Count it. Good. Schroeder with the ball. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall I think it's pretty solid.
Here's Horton Tucker. Nice D from Warren.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Schroeder against Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's good from Schroeder.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Now, here's Sabonis. Dishes to Warren. To the inside. Here's Turner. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They get it back.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Lakers leading by 16. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Kuzma. And there's the feed to James. Count the basket. James has got 37.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
Now, here's Sabonis. Warren the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon against Schroeder. Here's Turner. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
This is all you can do. I mean, Turner's height, length, skill level, and he's got confidence now. That all allows him to score under pressure.
Brogdon against Schroeder. He kicks to James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 18. Brogdon outside. Pass to Sabonis. Feeds it to Turner. 2 points. That one goes. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now here's LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. LeBron outside. Over Warren. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Turner.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And regaining their momentum against a team that had already beaten them once on the year. This win will make it one apiece to tie their best-of-3 season series against the Pacers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Schroeder missing. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 14. LeVert. Here's Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. On the wing, Davis. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable. You know, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, it opened up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.